Hello, it's me, Abuser Gaming. I'm back. We're we're doing Oxygen Not Included again. It is Friday. We have returned. Hello, Ayla Avo, Carmike, Shalene. Hope you're doing well. Great smooth transition with the music. Right. Yeah, we're just still kind of hanging out at the moment. We're still finishing off the base up here. The dupes have plenty of errands. My mic's a bit far away. Hold on. There we go. It was a bit far away from me on the desk. Yeah, we're kind of just hanging out at the moment. I want to get all the bedrooms done. I want to move everyone over. I'm excited for the sour gas too, but that is going to be a little while. Something we can do. So now that we've sorted out the issue with the metal from the metal volcanoes, the dupe's picking up very small amounts of it all the time. I think we can just start putting the aqua tuners in. So let's see. I think we can fit 2 in here at least. I think the plan was we were going to have 3. And I'm sure I did some maths at some point, but I've clearly forgotten what we were going to do. In any case, one of them is going to be actually running the freezer for all the food, cooling the food down, etc. And then one of them is going to be air conditioning the base. Now, considering we're just vomiting out hot, polluted oxygen from this vent, we probably should actually start cooling the base. And I think this is actually going to be relatively straightforward. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a conductive material pipe. We actually have a lot of wolframite. Maybe we just make that wolframite for a change. That sounds fun. And then I think wherever the dupes are going that's habitable, that doesn't have other pipes running through it, we'll run the pipes. And if I run them through the conductive tiles, that makes sense as well, doesn't it? Right, let's have a think about this. So the freezer is going to be the thermal aqua tuner on the left, right? The middle one, I think, will be for the base cooling. So let's make some insulated pipe here. This could just go like this. That's absolutely fine in this case. Put that bridge there. We'll put a... I don't need to unpause any of this. We know what we're doing. We'll put the sensor here. Aluminium is fine for the sensor. Yeah, there's lots of stuff to do here. As I keep saying, we're really not in a rush. We're just hanging out and having fun. And eventually we'll get to the meaty industry part, but we'll be doing other stuff in the meantime. Oh, I want to actually cool these turbines as well. That would make sense, wouldn't it? I'm pretty sure this one can cool the base turbines as well. I think that's fine. So we'll hook that up like that. We did put some water in there. And then I think what I'll do is I'll just have that pipe come this way. What's the best way of having this go through here? Maybe like this. Will I also do some rocket stuff in this run? Maybe eventually. It's not really going to be the main focus. We've done some rocket stuff in the past. I'm mostly focused on getting a really good base going that I'm comfortable with. So let's see. Obviously, the freezer line is running through this bit, so I think what I actually want to do is take this out here. Hold on. Here we go. Take that up there. And then... yeah, literally just send it up here. I think this could be... this could be regular pipe over here. And then, yeah, I'm just going to run that through this whole area. So maybe I'll just do something like this. And then that can go up here, that can go up here, that can go up here. And then that's going to come back down this way. Because this is the last bit that's going to be cooled. This bit can just be regular pipe. I'm pretty sure this was just regular pipe. So that could go in there, and then this could be insulated. And that actually probably makes sense just to go there, right? Yeah, we'll just do that. Okay. And we'll keep that cooled down to like a nice sort of 20 degrees. Obviously, there's going to be a fair amount of heat coming in from these steam turbines, but the rest of the cooling from that could just go into the base. And I think what I'll do is actually, instead of doing it like this, the dupes love building pipes. We've got a fair amount of wolframite. I am gonna just use the wolframite for this. That can actually come under here. Yeah, that'll work. And then that could go this way. Then this way. I'm just going to bridge it all over this polluted water pipe. I probably will, because we'll eventually replace that with something else. That's just so that the sieve is actually... We're getting a little bit more reed fiber from the sieve at the moment. That's fine. Yeah, I'm kind of just enjoying playing The Sims at the moment, I'm going to be honest. Will this work with just one aqua tuner? It should, because these turbines, they're going to be running about 140 C, so they're going to be generating about, not a lot of heat. Somewhere in the region of 50 kDTUs each, so that's 200 kDTUs of heat from here. And then, they're going to be deleting because of, well... Oh god, what's the maths? Okay, that head maths did not just work. But, yeah, basically, the volcano isn't going to require that much cooling unless we geotune it. If we do geotune it, we can hook it onto a separate loop later. But for now, one loop will do for both. We're gonna... These steam turbines are going to be isolated anyway, so we're going to keep them at the nice temperature. They're thermally isolated, so that's fine. We're not... There should be a huge amount of active cooling required. I think we calculated there was about 50 kDTUs per second of heat coming in from this. Because it was 500 times 0.1 times 1. And then the rest of the base heat production is not going to be huge because it's not going to have any industry in it. Or it's not going to have much industry in it, if it does have any. So, I don't think it's going to run into problems, but we'll see. Let's cancel this again. But the aqua tuners are certainly more efficient than the thermoregulators, so we're not going to use a regulator for that. This room, I need to push this water out of here. That was very much the plan. So we'll keep doing that. Base is looking better and better. Yep, one day the dupes will move in. The day will probably be as soon as we actually get the food in here. That's probably what it's going to be. And then I think I want this tile to be granite as well. Eventually we're going to replace all the granite tiles. I think for now I'm just going to bring the loop up here. We'll replace it later. This is the roof of the base. I need to get back into ONI. I don't care what to do though. Yeah. I have plans, but this week has just been a full-ass week, so... I'm not going to overstretch myself mentally, to be honest. I've very much been enjoying Overwatch's Stadium mode as well. I think I need someone to plumb this. I'm trying not to play too much of it, but I've got to play it now. It's just come out. Now I've tried out all the heroes in that mode. I'm feeling a bit better. Let's go alert this pipe. We've done a seed analysis. Wildish sleepweed. Interesting. Yeah, we're going to build gold tiles everywhere because we have gold volcanoes. And I don't think we're really planning on using the gold for much else at the moment. They give a lot of run speed and a lot of decor. They give plus 50% decor. I think eventually we're going to replace them with Niobium just to flex, but we'll see. But yes, the point is, I'm playing this run and I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. So there's no point rushing, because we're not actually going to restart it this time. Now, we do have an issue. There is actually a Slimelung breach, and the dupes are breathing it all in, and it's gotten everywhere. So... I'm in the process of sealing this. Enable auto bottle. And then we're going to put some Wheezeworts in and deal with all of that.
Hello there.
Nobody's caught it yet, and I don't think it's going to kill anyone.
Fish.
But we'll see.
Killer fish from
Hey,
San
Levisk.
Diego.
Oh, I need to put my
I
lamp
don't know what I am, but I taste really good.
Oh,
I'm a
God.
killer fish.
Hello.
I'll be your killer fish for the evening. Thank you.
Thank you. I've been really out of the loop today. Like, I've been zapped, but I'm feeling relaxed, and we can hang out. And there's plenty of stuff to build. So, it's all good. Yeah, once you put the naphtha in here, then I don't mind you wandering in this way for now, but I need to get rid of all the Slimelung in this room specifically. And then the dupes will be fine. Right, that will do. You're doing every critter ranching run at the moment? Nice, nice. Did I delete the list again? I'm sure I didn't delete the list again. Does the game not remember the list? The run is faring well. We're basically playing The Sims at the moment. We have enough food because we're making loads of water weeds, and we're just doing the bleach stone and the salt water. We have loads of both of those because it's an ocean map. So we can play The Sims for quite a while. Oxygen-wise, we're running a tiny little bit low, but we have a load of it banked up in the spawn that we're pumping around. So I'm not that fussed. Now, why is this wire turned off? Are these not running? Oh, wow. We've actually removed all the natural gas. You're dormant again? Lord Fart Squad, how could you do this to me? Well, the other thing we just did is we just set up a load of hydrogen pumps. So we are actually charging the main spine now. So I think this is the point where we actually... So this is the line that's going to the natural gas pumps and everything. I think I am just going to connect this line somewhere now. What were all these for again? I don't know. Let's put them here. Do I want to make this out of aluminium? I can make this out of aluminium. That's fine. Put that here. And then I'm just going to send that this way, and we're just going to connect everything to the main spine now. Now the excess hydrogen is hooked up. I don't know why this gas run got me hyped for ONI, makes me happy. Yeah, I'm happy that I'm actually going to be like fully committing to a run. Like, because before we've had limited runs where we've restarted it once we've achieved specific conditions because we wanted to try out some kind of new feature, but now I'm very much ready to just settle in and make a base where we're just going to be here indefinitely. So we're just going to take a lot of time to make sure that everything's right and built in a way where it's not gonna... I'm not gonna trip up over one issue or another. And it's more or less just to demonstrate that I can. Right, okay, stop dumping naphtha in this now. Right, we're all good on that front now. Yeah, you don't need to dump anything in here. So, in terms of germs... Oh, I see what's happening. They're all drifting in from over here. Right, well in that case what I'll do is I'll seal this off. And I'll put a ladder up here in case you want to go up here. Yeah. Because of the Slimelung situation, I should probably just move all of the dupes into this base as soon as possible. And actually prioritize that. We've got more beds up here. I'm going to start putting more dupes in these beds. Although I can't remember who's in which bed now. Let's go have a look at the other beds. So let's see. Ren, Ada, Devon, Liam, Mima. So, Ren, Devon, Mima, Liam. Yeah, that'll do. We'll speed to it, as we tend to do. And I'll priority 9 this to make sure that we can actually seal off the Slimelung. I'm sure the dupes will do everything else eventually. We've had long commutes on here for a while. Long commutes looks like it's getting very long. I can't really see what's actually causing it. I'm imagining it's just moving materials around. The other thing I need a priority 9 is this wire. Because I need to make sure that we can actually power stuff without the other thing. Yeah, because that's where the hydrogen for the backup power is going as well. So if this pump isn't working, then we're not going to do very well on that, are we? Ugh. I'll probably hook this steam turbine into things eventually as well. Where would I put that? This would be a relatively low power one. I'm not expected to get 850 watts from this ever. I think I am just going to leave this self-contained at the moment. This isn't running all the time. This isn't wasting power. It's more or less generating enough power to get the amount of cooling we need and no more. Which I think is fine. Right, okay, what's happened here? Oh, right, you have to build another ladder. You do have some sedimentary rocks, so you can go ahead and build that. There you go. Right, so now I guess I'm going to put some Wheezeworts in here just for now. So where's the germs? I think a really cool feature would be if this slider let you adjust the sensitivity of the germs overlay. That's what I'd like to see. The Slimelung germs creeping into the spawn. Lol. Well, we don't need to run all of those sections yet anyways. We disallowed tinkering all of those. Yeah, I'm glad we did that. Relative germ slider like for the temp would help. Yes, exactly. I want to see more color maps. I want to see more of that sort of thing in the game. Absolutely. I do find it funny how Transcension the George is actually a loud sleeper, but it doesn't really make any difference anymore. So this needs to be set to cooked foods, but I'll think about that later. This wire could go in here. You're building all the pipe. You guys love building pipes. It's literally your favorite thing to do. I never have any concerns about the pipes. So this long pipe here, all we need to do is... Who's suffocating? What? Where? You're fine, Quinn. Put the bridge in. So that bridge could go here. And then that can hook up like this. And then that will be the air conditioning pipe. And we can fill that with polluted water. So that can actually just fill directly from here. And then if we put this bridge after this bridge, then that should ensure it doesn't overfill. Good. That will take a while to build, I imagine. This is probably a case where I could just speed through it. Realistically. I want to investigate long commutes more. It seems like a fair amount of it is recover from heat. I should put a cooling station here somewhere. So this is the kitchen. This is going to be a rec room. These three are all going to be rec rooms. We actually have a water cooler here that we've been filling up. I probably will just put one in this rec room. The central one. What else are we going to put in here? If we just do that and the juke bot, that'll probably do, right? To start. Yeah. Doesn't have to be super complicated, that one. No nature reserve. We're going to put a nature reserve in this column. We're going to pit plant in here. I should probably actually do that before we set up the freezers, because I won't want to do it afterwards. Or this column. Maybe this column makes more sense. I think we'll do it in this column, and then it won't have a chance of clashing with the freezer. Yeah. I might move the vents. Or I might put the natural tiles in just above the vents. I'll remove the vents and reposition them later. But we'll worry about that once the rest of the base is done. At the moment, our nature reserve is here in the kitchen, and everything's too hot now. That's fine. But you know what's not fine? The base actually being completely out of power. You do very much still need to build all of this. Is this not an errand you can do at the moment? It's not, because the aluminium volcano isn't erupting, because it's dormant. Okay. Wait, does that mean we're actually out of aluminium? Where's the rest of the aluminium? I really don't know why this list cut off, by the way. I might get rid of this mod. Oh, right, the door. You have to go all the way in here. And you can't get in here, can you? Have I closed off access somehow? Yes. You need one more ladder here. Okay. That's fine. What's printable? What's cooking? Pip eggs. Sure. We still have some pips running around in here. Right, I'm going to set you back to 1,000 now. Because that 300 won't make a difference, right? Oh, there's the rest of the aluminium. It's on the floor. Yeah, that makes sense. Can you guys actually reach it down here? I'm imagining probably not. You know, there is a slight oversight. The dupes should probably not be able to get down here without suits. You never had a printing pod like that? What do you mean? Like with the research lab? Robotic dupes? Oh, right, okay. Oh, that's what's going on. No. We shouldn't have this because this is an atmosuit only area. Yes. We need to get the... Oh, it's a chicken and egg situation, isn't it? Yeah, that's what's going on. We need to actually get the metal built so that we can power the atmosuit so they can get the aluminium. Okay. Well, that's fine. Hello, Redneck. Hope you're doing well. We're continuing to hang out. Continuing to build stuff. There's no real urgency, I'm going to be honest. This room, I don't think we're going to actually do anything more with this room. I think we will very much just drywall this now. Hold on, who's suffocating? You've got some oxygen up here. That's not a lot. You definitely shouldn't have ended up in here without a suit. That might be an emergency, actually. I'm not sure you can get all the way through here without being able to do that. How much oxygen is in here? A little bit. Oh, right. Yeah, no, you need to get out. Like, now. Oh, that's not happening, is it? Right, let's see. Ren, you just need to... No, it's not Rip. He has oxygen here. He just needs to actually... escape. And we kind of blocked this access shaft off pretty well. If I remove these 2 tiles, he can get out. I think I'll just help Ren not to go in here for now. He's a new dupe, that's the issue. He doesn't have the athletics yet to handle a situation like that. Yeah, no, you're not gonna survive that way. Yeah, rebuild this. And then we'll build that power wire and you can get out. Nails is suffocating in the base? Wait. What's going on here? Oh, because the carbon skimmers stopped running. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, we need to stop people coming in and out this way. This is not good. I think you guys will be alright. You should be able to escape. Because you're well trained. Well trained monkeys. Right, priority 9 this wire. It's looking a bit low. Should be fine. We've got a couple of lettuces just about to grow. Yeah, we can put some drywall in here. I'm not sure what drywall we're going to have in this room. This is obviously not a major priority. How about something sophisticated? How about the X's? That's quite funny. Yeah, just have a load of X's in here. It's all wrong! I know there's an X and an O for noughts and crosses. They should have an X and a tick. That would be pretty funny. Nicola isn't very happy, apparently. Right, I'm gonna speed through this. It's made a mess. Why are you peeing up here? What's happened with the bathroom? Is it because... It's because this bridge is the wrong way around? No? No, this bridge is the wrong way around. Okay. I mean, there's another bathroom down here that should be functioning. I feel like that's a you problem. Oh, everyone's peeing because the bathroom was turned off down here? Why is this one turned off? Because the siev's not been powered for a while. I see. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Right, so that bridge needs to be reversed. It needs to go like this. No. Yes. God. Ugh, what am I doing? Well, I don't mind if they pee in the old base, so I mind if they pee in the new base. Right, let's see. Slimelung. So... I believe there are still some germs about, so I'm just going to plant the warts we have up here for now. And that will eventually get rid of everything. Yeah, vent seems to be draining just fine. Dip loses power, would that eventually lead to the bathroom loop running out unless they're not washing their hands in filtered pee, I guess? Yes, so we need to make sure the power doesn't go out. I believe that wire is hooked up now, so it looks like everything is running again now. So that should be fine. Skills, let's get some skills. Tidying, exosuit training for Ashcan would be good. Tidying for you. May can have building. Max can have tidying. Quinn can have cooking. Yeah, we just printed a load of new chefs. You seem to have a fair few fresh dupes in general. Building for Steve. Supplying for Turner. Yeah, that seems fine. Right, when I think the P emergency is done, I'm going to do my blind. Yeah, I don't like this mod. I keep accidentally cancelling my whole list of resources. I'm just not used to it, so I'm gonna uninstall that next time. I'm sure it's very good if you're actually a sensible person like me. Yeah, you could deliver the suits up here eventually. Who's suffocating now? Nails, you are literally choosing to ranch instead of breathe. That's a you problem. Wait, no. No, I'm telling you to... I'm telling you to move. Telling you to move, Nails. What? Nails? That's not allowed. You can't die just because you forgot to actually go to oxygen. That's a reload. That's not my fault. There was oxygen there. She was just choosing to be a twit. The ranching, for some reason, the ranching errand was overriding the retreat for oxygen, errand. That's so stupid. That's gotta be a bug of some kind. You're not dumb, you deserve to die. Nonsense. Not in this colony. In this colony, we're gonna coddle them. What if the blob of P-Wars was messing with the pathing? I don't think it would. Yeah, I don't see that being a thing. That's very weird. There is some more P here, though. Let's get rid of the P here. Have a look at the liquid overlay. Yeah, that's fine. Speed 3 maybe did it? Maybe. Yeah, we'll leave that off for now. In any case, all the base stuff should be powered again now, because it's running off the excess hydrogen. Now, we have a load of hydrogen up here. At the moment, the SPOMs are all kind of completely independent. So what I should do is I should actually hook them up to an excess. What I should do is I should actually wrap the spine around here and connect it this way. That's gonna take a while. I'm probably not gonna do that for now. You still try to get in here eventually? A little bit. This bit's full of floral scent germs. I could remove this bit. This is an issue, right? Is there Slimelung on here? There's a very small amount of slime germs. One germ. Well, that's just rude. I could do this. Then we can get in here. I'm guessing it's just because it's so cold. I should probably put some airflow tiles in here, right? You started to actually put some of these suits in place. See, nails didn't suffocate this time. What a world. What a world. Loot? What loot we got? Kettle checkers? Do I already have that one? I don't know. We have it now. Yeah, so probably not this one as well, because they're going to recover from heat a lot. It seems to be like the main issue at the moment. That cool steam bed's dormant. This one is still erupting. It doesn't seem like it's overpressurizing. Pump blocked. Yeah, this seems fine. So the heavy wire is connected all the way over here now. What I do actually need to do is drain the water out of here. Now, this area is all slimy. I think what we actually do is we get someone to come up here. We get them to come in, like, here and put some tactical wheezeworts in. And then we can actually decontaminate this. Although, obviously, we can't decontaminate it from the top because it's full of liquid. We need to drain all of the liquid out. So maybe let's make this priority 9. And then dig... Guess dig these bits. Yeah, see how that goes. How's it looking with the sleep weeds? Imagine there's probably going to be quite a few wild sleep weeds in here that we haven't picked up because the dupes have been busy doing other stuff. No, it does seem like they've been harvested properly. Fair enough. I'm pretty confident the setup with the chute and the weight plate is working well. Yeah, get the floral scent germs in here. You can dig this too, that's fine. I'm actually going to get you to dig, like, most of this gold amalgam out, because we're going to want that later anyways, right? There's Slimelung in here, so don't bother with this one. Oh look, we got a dense puffed in here. Great, amazing. I mean, is there any other stuff we want to do with geysers at the moment? There's this hydrogen vent, right? I probably want to hook this one up at some point as well. So I think what I need to do for this is I need to build some tiles here. Then we need to let this water out somewhere. Like, if we just let the water out down here, that should be fine. Use high stress. Oh, Frankie got Slimelung. No. Poor Frankie. We got 2 people with Slimelung now. It's actually happening. They're all getting Slimelung. We're just letting it happen. Crazy. How's the germ situation looking like up here now? Because obviously with the radiation, that's going to kill a lot of germs. But there's still Probably some germs up here, right? Doesn't look like it. It looks like they've all been killed off. That might have actually been sufficient to kill all the Slimelung. Well, we'll leave them in there for now anyways, just to cool the base a little bit as well. Oh, are you spreading the germs in here with the slime by coughing with the Slimelung? How that works? Well, I mean, that was in the irradiated zone. Yeah, there's loads of Slimelung over here now. The liquid lock is sealed again. The issue is this room is no longer sealed. So I need to seal it again. Because we poured all the water out. So let's build a tile... Oh, God. I think we can build these tiles here. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Yeah, deliver the suits up here. I already told you to do this, but you forgot. It's fine. Well, at least you guys are all enjoying going on the phone. You're extra hydrated. There's another bed. Ash can. I think there's definitely an argument to be made for making these beds a different one than the ones we have down here. In fact, I can actually retroactively do this. Look. I can change all of these to rockets. And then I know when I'm moving the dupes over, I can just select them from the rocket beds. And I'll know that I'm swapping the dupes from the right place. I like that. I think this means we can also just start dismantling the other beds. I don't really want to do that yet. Also, look, now I get to look at all the dupes in the rocket ships. I love this bed. Yeah, an actual smart idea for change. Yeah, see, food's going back up. The ceramic pitcher pump is overheating. Yeah, okay. We did indeed thoroughly cook this biome. I don't want any of these dupes. I just have to ship the cube and want more, but they're too priced to print. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, this is never going to cool to the point of us actually being able to do it if there's steam in here. I'm going to have to make an actual liquid lock and isolate it again. It's probably a case where I could just pour... Oh, what would I even pour down here? Some liquid uranium. We could do that. Only got the racer one? One day I'll have hope. Fair enough. Right, so I guess the plan for now is to put a Wheezewort in here. Maybe I shouldn't even be worrying about this now. I am still worrying about it because the dupes aren't fully in this base yet. Once the dupes are fully in this base, we don't have to worry about Slimelung at all anymore. I don't really want everyone getting Slimelung and catching it continuously. I should probably have a carbon skimmer here somewhere, right? I could probably put that down here for now, right? Maybe just at the bottom of this shaft. I mean, that's not really going to suck all the carbon dioxide away from this area. It's better than nothing. I think we knew we were going to get CO2 pooling and in that area a little bit. Yeah, that's the only issue, because we have these raised up lips, we are going to end up with some CO2 at the bottom of the base. Maybe don't worry about it for now. We'll think about that later. Right, I'm going to speed through it again. This is very much a speed 3 situation. SS Napmaster. I love it. That's what the rocket bed is called. Now, I do actually need to put more bedrooms in here as well. And that is definitely something I could do. So we'll go back to speed 2. We'll put in more bedrooms. You guys are the second tier bedroom people. By second tier, I mean it'll be the exactly the same. Except it'll just be beyond the access shaft. Oh, it's happening again. Except you've realized this time. Okay. We do have enough gold for all of this. Yeah, put the carpet tile here as well. And the puzzle cube bed goes here. Very neat and tidy looking. Nope, that's the wrong place. Yeah, life's just been pretty busy at the moment, like in real life. Like catching up with work, catching up with a lot of social stuff. Like, there's a lot of people we need to see. Wait, why is this pipe broken? Oh! Did I not build a sensor in here? That's an odd thing to happen. Okay, that needs to happen. This does not feel right. Why would I not build a sensor in here? Very odd failure. Yeah, we've super cooled this steam turbine for no real reason. Well, the oxygen is not exactly creeping in, is it? Oh, and I need to move this over here, don't I? Or I need to delete this tile. Yeah, just dig this one. Who's scolding? Oh, right, yeah, there's no steam turbine in here. Well, there's no exosuits for here. Yeah, well, maybe you should have thought about that. It's perfectly fine and natural. Right, so you need to go here. And then I need to fill you up again. So, Priority 9, this one. Oh. Right, okay, that'll do. Yeah, just build it quickly, please. Yes, I know your eyes hurt. I know the steam hurts. But not having a cool steam turbine will hurt more. Maybe. Should probably turn this off at this point, right? I don't think people are getting too cold now. Okay, what's going on? You've built that, so this will run once we get power going again. Oh. Oh, right, once the steam heats up again. Yeah, that's fine. And then the drywall will just be the drywall we had in here before. Yeah, you guys love building ceiling trim. It's your favorite besides pipes. Maybe wires. Oh, wait. These four were different. They were the custom pattern. They were the spotty pattern. But yeah, I've been thinking about it, and I think I really do want to prioritize actually sitting down and doing, like, focusing on doing all of the YouTube videos I wanted to do for a while. I feel like I might need to swap some streaming days for actually making YouTube videos. Wait, what are you doing? No. You're supposed to just be the carpet tile. I feel like I don't want to let the YouTube backlog grow too much. And at the moment, while we're kind of just hanging out in Twitch and it's not going super fast, I feel like that's something I should do. So next week, I might do less Twitch streams and more video recording. We'll see. Don't know. The other thing is I have a backlog of Balatro seeds I want to show you guys now, but I don't want to prioritize that over the ONI stuff unless I feel like it's really exceptional. There we go, have this. Oh, I screwed this one up, look. There you go. Yeah, these sieves are doing fine now. We're still building all that pipe. I guess there is just a lot of granite available for you to build stuff out of. It's probably pretty easy for you to do that, especially compared to building the wolframite pipe. You're kind of almost getting done on this. You want to pour the liquids in here and then get rid of all the gas? Could do that. You should no longer be going in here. Looks like we got some more beds, so let's start moving some more people over. Yeah, you guys are definitely drinking the water from here. This may help save some time. Most of it, okay, most of it is construction supply time. Recover from heat, recover from cold, eat. What are we doing with this one again as well? Remind me. Oh, yeah, we need to set this. I think I said I was going to set this to like 0.15 kilograms per second for now. For the food throughput rate on this conveyor rail. So, the aquatuner for the freezer... Oh, I need to set the setting in here as well. Do I need to set the setting in the room? Centigrade still if above 6.9. You know what? That'll do. That's fine. I'll leave that on the default setting. This one I'll set to above 20. And then this one I'll set to something else. Let's keep building the pipes in here. So this one's probably going to go under here, right? So the issue with this one is that it's going to go to the freezer, so we're going to have a bit of an insulated bit running through the steam. That's probably fine. You know what? If it's going to run through the steam that way, it can run through the steam this way as well. So that needs to explicitly cool this block. So we need to make aluminium tiles in here. We don't actually have the aluminium. We're actually out of aluminium. Yes. We have used it all up. Well, it probably doesn't need to specifically be aluminium. We could use copper. In any case, I think the cooling on the freezer... Like, the thermal conductivity, I don't think is going to be the constraint. We've got the metal tiles here anyways. Right? Worst case, we can replace the pipe later. But this will be very straightforward piping. It's going to be fully insulated, and it's going to run down here. And you know what? I'm going to do it like this, just so that we can actually fit something between those pipes if we want. And I should probably do something similar over here. In fact, maybe I'd move this one down one. That'll make bridging stuff around here easier in future. And then this one can actually just go here. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just get you to build that one now, just so I don't forget about it. More beds. Harry actually gets a bed. Ari gets a bed. Oxygen situation is starting to look pretty good. That's nice. Yeah, you're very quick to do these pipes. It's a good thing. Right, Wheeze will go here. And then we'll shift it around. Because I don't want to get Slimelung on this half of the base. Obviously, it's spreading around the gases here, but, like, that's okay. And the Slimelung doesn't really seem to be bothering people that much either. I mean, I could just seal this off. I don't really care about that, though. Right, the liquid locks are here as well. So we're going to make them out of naphtha and then something else. Maybe ethanol? Oh, I need to make nectar for the freezer loop, don't I? I actually need to do this. So, if we look at the bonbon tree... So this grows between -75 and -15. So what I'm thinking we do is, we actually go over here, and we plant one in space. Like, just straight up, we just make a little opening. There's some... Okay, there's some salt water here already. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna dig this, and then I'm gonna make like a little opening here. And then we're gonna do that. Nope. That wasn't the right one. Yeah, so priority 9, this stuff. And we'll just start growing some. Now, there is a little bit of snow out here. I'm perfectly happy to use an ice maker for this as well. Oh, I can see some Slimelung germs over here. Hello, little Psycho Panda. It's going alright. We're on the main run. I have a plan, but it's a very long-term plan. At the moment, I'm just kind of hanging out, and we're building a proper base. We built a temporary base down here at the start of the game, but I want to move everyone into a proper air-conditioned unit that's not going to get in the way of our later industry plans. Yeah, I love the bedrooms too. They look sick. I'm really glad I thought about this. I mean, I'm sure the tiles aren't that convenient for run speed, but, like, I don't care. It looks amazing. I love the paintings. Yeah, so this is a liquid lock now. So we will go through here and probably just dig up a little bit to space. This dirt here, we need the light. That's the issue, isn't it? Well, I've got to get through Regolith one way or another, haven't I? So how about we just go like this? There's some snow over here we can use. It's not a lot, but yeah, we'll make the ice maker for that. Spicy tofu, kitchen menace cook, spicy tofu. Yeah, people seem to be getting on with most of this stuff. Does slime ice meteors in this asteroid? Yes. Slime is not germy though because it's cold. So we'll leverage that at some point, but I don't think it's going to be the focus of what we're doing. Now, will this saltwater freeze? The answer is no, because it's in abyssalite, so there should be no heat exchange with the cold area. The only issue is there might be heat exchange. There might be heat exchange with the snow. But it won't freeze in contact with snow. Unless the snow is too cold, which it probably would be. I mean, we don't have to have this be natural at all, do we? Maybe we don't make this natural at all. Because frankly, I don't want to be bothered with having to dig out meteors for all of this. We could set up a lamp. They only require... How much light do they actually require? It's not a huge amount from what I remember. We did have regular lamps. It was generating a fair bit of heat. You know what? We're generating heat up here anyways. We're cooling the base. I'm just gonna friggin... It needs to go to cold... It needs to go to sealed cold room. So maybe I just put... Maybe I just make a sealed room over here next to the vent. Because we're not doing anything with this at the moment. Yeah, build all those tiles, and then we'll actually build the insulated bits here, and then we'll cool it down. Oh, hold on. Oh, this is a chicken and egg situation, isn't it? If we're gonna make an actively cooled room for this, then it's probably gonna be one where, yeah, forget all this. It's probably gonna be one where we're cooling it with the freezer loop, and we need to get the nectar in the freezer loop in the first place. Now, I could get another one of these aqua tuners and plug it in. We have got another one down here that we're going to set up. It's probably a situation where if we're going to make it cold to start with, we need to... Okay, you know what? Actually, maybe it is easier to do this first. Let's do this first. We'll just plonk an ice maker in here. Is there anywhere that would be more convenient for me to put this in? We going in any of these doors? We are. So I make a pitcher pump here. And then maybe I'll just put the ice maker down here for now. Actually, we probably have a load of ice just hanging around, right? Oh, no, we need snow. We don't have a lot of snow hanging around. That's why we're doing this. Right, okay, so... Yeah, let's just make it and put it down here. So each tree requires 100 kilograms of snow per cycle. The ice maker... Let's see how much snow we can make out of this. I think the maths was 2 ice makers per tree. Snow is such a pain to get for bonbons. Yeah, I mean, we're only going to be doing this for making some nectar for our freezer loop. To turn you off as well. You guys are not going to be getting too cold over here anymore. Yes, we set you to snow. Then you can just grab this. How many ice makers you need would depend on the temperature of your input water. Oh, that's true. This is very hot water. Yeah, that's true. It's very hot water. There's some cooler water down here. Oh, looks like some mud has blocked us off. Was that intentional? I don't think it was. We just put a pitcher pump down here. That might help. You just can't win with space trees. Yes, they do seem like a faff. But that'll be a start, and then we just put them up here. You turn to regular water. Okay. Right, let's put the farm tile out here. Probably make some more than just this. Yeah, dig all of this out as well. Yeah, have fun with that. It's definitely something to do while we're waiting for the dupes to build everything else in here. Glad to see that the polluted oxygen vent has been behaving. Yeah, you got the yucky lungs. I mean, it's nice you had a little bit of oxygen to breathe. Yeah, don't repair this. I should probably be paying attention to what Ren's doing. Okay, how's the germ situation down here now? Okay, the germs have been cleared from a lot of the tiles. I think they will eventually get cleared from all of the tiles, so I am just going to wait. That's fine. More skill points. That's absolutely fine. Yep, get exosuit for more people, that's good. Who's trapped? Oh, you're... Oh, yeah. Okay, listen. I get it. It's not ideal.
Seek fluid intake.
Yes. Seek fluid intake. Indeed, I will. We've got some banana-y. Ross, Michelle, Lager. Let's get out of here, Ada. And then, how many bonbon trees do we actually have? We have 2. Okay. I'll probably just do it like this then. Very silly, random setup. No, not the innocent smoothie today. A different one. Oh, I got a buddy bud seed. Where did I dig up the buddy bud from? Tree acquired. So, yeah, you need so much snow. In the one germ Slimelung area. Yes, great. Oh, right, you need to dig this now, don't you? Yeah, go ahead. Not the most efficient way of doing this. Actually, it's kind of stupid. Just put it here. Shovel, you're not going to block the bonbon tree, are you? The tree is too hot. Well, what if we fed you with colder materials? Would that help? Is the light adequate? Yes, the light is definitely adequate. Right, the snow is in here. Is that exchanging heat with the plant properly? No. Space Rat will give you a nice little tile tree as soon as you're not looking. Lol. Well, there's no debris on here for him to eat. And I don't imagine he would climb on here. We've had this issue before, where the tree just heats up. Now it's cooling down. Okay, I think it's because it's because the farm tile was hot. Now the farm tile is cooling down because it's full of snow. We should be fine then. I will need to remove this ladder. How are the ice makers doing? Yep, they're indeed running. They're trying their best. The vault will make tiles just so we can path onto the tree and entomb it. Yeah. I like to manually move a large blob of icy regolith on the tiles to cool it down quick. Yeah, fair enough. Well, maybe we do put a ladder here then, and then we just dig all of this. We'll see. Snow will melt if there is water around. Yeah, there isn't any water around. That's why we got it in a cold area. And there is gas, because we've got the polluted, we've got the slime off-gassing. So that should provide some conductivity as well, right? Yeah, let's get down to minus 15. So how cold is the snow again when it's coming out? It's minus 20. But is it going to stay as minus 20? In fact, let's actually check who's delivering the snow. This may be a case where I have to actually put some... Now, there's crushed ice. The crushed ice is going to... A little bit of ice. If I get you to build an ice temperature plate, random ice in the ice biomes is going to be cold enough that it should be minus 20, right? So if I tell you to just build an ice temperature plate here and here, that should be cool enough, right? I guess we'll see. I think we can't reach this. Oh, right. The shovels, as you said. Yeah. Yep. I guess I'll dig these out then. At least they're not getting through here. The shovels, they're not annoying at all. Yes, I remember when we actually starvation ranched them for food. That was a lot of work. I guess it was technically worth it, but it didn't feel like it. It is cooling down further. Maybe we're in luck. The ice in here is cold enough. Oh, the ladder is nice and warm? That's not going to help. Oh, we didn't even need the ladder. Oh, whatever. It's Mr. Shovel. He heard we were talking about him. Get out of here. Yeah, I feel like if we build the ice temperature plates, these should actually be alright. I don't think this is a case where we fertilize them, is it? As far as I know, fertilizing the trees means you get more wood, but not more nectar. But I haven't tried it before. Saw a video on a new starvation method. It's bonkers how many you can end up with. Basically, grow infinitely some cool things that crash PC. Yeah, well, that's the usual issue with them, isn't it? Still 12.4 degrees now. It's too hot. You're even hotter. Well, that's not very helpful. Wait, why are you guys idle? Oh, right, tiling. Oh, he's blocking all the dupes. How rude. It might not speed up the initial branch growth, but I'm not sure. Well, that's irritating, because I don't think this is going to cool down further, is it? I mean... Okay, the snow is now cold enough that this should eventually work. The snow is being consumed, even though the plant's too cold. Did you guys know that was a thing? He's made his first move? Yeah, pretty much. Well, the water moved over here. Oh, right, because it's freezing because we're bringing in the cold debris. Okay, the tree is now growing. Okay, so what we want is we want a liquid reservoir. Hold on. Yes, I know. You guys were watching the bowl instead of watching me. That's fine. We need a liquid reservoir. And then we need to pipe the nectar into here. And then we probably... Oh, wait, no. Well, yes, we do want to put a liquid reservoir in, but I also want to put a bottle filler here. And then we can fill up bottles of nectar and dump them instead of piping the nectar everywhere. I know he blocked the door again. Right, he's getting attacked. It's happening. I think you've got the off-gassing going on, right? He's gonna do it again, isn't he? And now he's hiding. The dupe's gonna keep getting called to the errand and they're not actually doing it, right? Oh, a Volpup. Yes, that's really gonna help with the whole shut bowl situation. Just adding more shut bowls. You guys are out of gold now? Well, I guess that makes sense. Got 21 beds. This is going to be 28. I think we actually need another row of bedrooms in here. Let's just do it. We have plenty of refiber. Express meat delivery. I would prefer gold for all of this. I mean, we could do granite for now. To get something built. Yeah, there you go. Plastic is bountiful, that's good. Let's keep blocking the wall in over here and gradually grabbing this space back. The shut bowl is a mistake. Just in general, yeah. Oh! The pipe probably doesn't need to be wolframite here, does it? Well, he's building out wolframite anyways. Now you're too hot again because we built a load of hot pipe. So now the snow isn't getting consumed. Why is that? It was getting consumed earlier when the plant wasn't growing. This one still is consuming it. That's very odd. Why is this one not consuming the snow? What's going on with the gold volcano then? Is the gold volcano still accessible, or is it just not erupting? There is gold, it's just not accessible. Oh, you just need to build this tile. Oh, yeah. Okay, this is the whole situation. Right, we also need to let the water out down here. I was keen to do this. So let's 29 this stuff. And then we can go access the gold again. Okay, in that case... you probably shouldn't bother building those tiles, but you've already built them all. Okay. I find it odd how the middle mouse button isn't responsive. Specifically the middle mouse button. I feel like that's not a mouse thing. I feel like that's a game lag thing. Or xylophone noises. When are they gonna add more xylophone noises? Like xylophone a noise DLC where they just decide to change the noises everything makes for no reason. You know what would be fun? They should do an April Fool's mode where all the dupes have googly eyes. Like in Overwatch. That's a nice little thing. Oh, you're Priority 9ing all of this now? Yeah, no wonder you're doing it all now. Okay, well I can be Priority 5 then. That one does not need to be done urgently. Okay. Tree's still growing. It's going to take a while to fill this up, though. It is going to take a while to fill this up. Right, I'm going to go to the loo. I will be right back. I don't think the dupes are going to kill themselves, right, while we're gone. Yeah, no, we're very relaxed today to be Priority 5ing stuff instead of Priority 9ing stuff. Yeah, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Who's bing bonging? I can hear him. What's going on? Still got Slimelung? I'm going to be paranoid about this the rest of the game, you know. There's a little bit hanging out over here. Not a huge amount. I could just... You know what would actually make sense? Let's just put the Wheezewort over here for now. That seems reasonable. You're too hot again, but you're going to cool down fairly quickly. More shine bugs will fix that problem. Yes. We could bring some shine bugs in if we felt like it. Okay, the CO2 situation is getting quite bad now. Let's actually put in a carbon skimmer. Now, where would the best position be for this? Because the issue with the carbon skimmer is it's industrial machinery, so we can't have it in a nature reserve. So, I think... Can we have it in a bedroom? No. Okay, so I think for now we just put it here then. It seems to be where all the CO2 is accumulating anyways. So let's just put it in here for now. And then plug that in. Let's probably eat this stuff. Whatever, I'm just going to plug it in here for now. Hole at the bottom of the base? We do have a hole. We have mesh tiles. That was because we were letting out the air. We were letting out the water when we were dropping it all down. We could just add another hole for now. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just do that. I can't be bothered. Obviously, later on, we will change this. But we don't need to do it now. I mean, yeah, that's the hole over there. Then we could add another hole over here. Later on, we'll put in a skimmer. Guess it helps if someone's peeing on the ladder as well. You know, every now and then. Yeah, you're growing. You're growing. You'll get us more seeds. We can multiply this a little bit, maybe. I feel like this is enough snow at the moment. Which is nice. Looks like we can move some more guys over. Fun. Are these beds ready? These beds are ready. I think we are almost getting everyone over. Don't skim it, door pump it to a sticks ranch, or it won't be overcomplicated at all. I mean, you're right. Generally, you shouldn't be carbon skimming in the long term. I'm imagining what we will probably do is we may actually have a little under room underneath the base where the CO2 falls into, and then we pump it somewhere. Because this bit here, we want access through here so we can get to all of this stuff. Yeah, we can figure something out involving that. What's long commute's doing, anyways? It's very high now. Lots of recover from heat, lots of recover from cold. Yeah, I guess I'm doing a lot of that. Carbon skim is super cheap to run as long as you aren't making industrial CO2. Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those things where the size of the base, as it is, we probably don't need to worry about it too much. Let's copy over all the recipes from the grill. So this one. And then the gas range, we do the same thing. These are set to forbid mutants. Yep, that's good. But even 3 is worse than food for sixes. Very true. There you go, little doobie guy. So we know we're gonna have 40 beds, but I think the plan was that we were actually gonna have more than 40 beds. We're gonna have 42 just in case we have dupes who come and stay the night, as it were. The carbon skimmer costs less a CPU than sticks to ranching. True, the ultimate resource cost. Oh wait, a plug slug got in here. Oh right. Oh wait. Oh wait, all the Slimelung's getting back in here now. Ah, get out of here. Get out of here. Well, dude. That's not good. We are going to switch the music over. Thank you very much, Uglivisk. There you go. I think this is probably an appropriate level. Actually, let's turn it down just a little bit. There you go. Yes, appropriate music for hanging out. Yeah, I'm slightly concerned now. That's a lot of Slimelung up here. So, let's move another one of the Weezeworts. Let's put one over here as well. I do want to have them in the base anyways to cool it down just for now as well. I guess the slug gets to hang out in this bedroom now. Actually, yeah, make that... We might as well actually get you to start building a roof in here. Why not? Making CO2 pits in those new rooms, no airflow underneath the doors. True, yes. We'll do that too. Nope, that's not quite right. Here you go. I could tile most of this over, right? Yeah, we can reach all of those tiles. I could go there. Plant a Weezewort in this one. We have a lot of Weezeworts now. That's good. There's a lot of random sleepy grains down here. I wonder how that happened. Okay, I think we're actually running out of gold now. Right, so the hydrogen vent. I would quite like to set this one up as well, just so we can get it pumped over. This one, in theory, should be a lot easier to set up because we can just have it pump upwards. Do I just want to dump the heat into the room? Probably. This is all salt water we're trying to boil anyways. But don't think I'm going to worry about that too much. So, let's see. What's this going to look like again? Hey, Carrie, actually, how are you? What have you been up to today? Let me give you a shout out. We are still on our current ONI run. We are just relaxing, still building up the new base for the dupes. Pretty slow, honestly, but I'm just relaxing, to be honest. We're going to set up a hydrogen vent here as well. That's what we're going to do. You'll do petroleum boiler prep. Nice, nice. Yeah, we'll just have the door pump go up here this time. So, all I need is the door to go here. And then what I'll do is I'll put a ladder over here, maybe, for now. I mean, I could actually I could just do the tile here now already, right? This doesn't need to be super fancy. I just want to make sure we can store it up and then pump it wherever we want. Let me just go back and have a look. I don't think I've done that quite right. Yeah, it needs to be tile here, naphtha here. So I need to move it out one tile. So... I mean, I could just do it like this, right? I'll put the tile here as well so we can just come in here. Then we'll put the blob of naphtha down here because it won't freeze. I will get you to sweep this up. And then the gas pump could just go over here somewhere. Yeah, this will be fine. I don't need to do anything super fancy for that. I just want to make sure we're actually starting to collect it, because why not? Sure, oxalate. Yeah, so very relaxed today. A long week, but it's over. Ren, you could have digging as well. It's fine. Most of the dupes are out of their old beds now. We're trying to get them all over here, but it's taking a little bit of time. Do I just priority 8 everything in here now? I think we do, right? Yeah, just priority 8 everything that's actually in the base. Do I care about this random water down here? I think eventually I do, right? I think I need to keep getting them to dig it out. Like, I could get them to... just get them to dig this out, and then this. Oh, wait, not that one. It's just sand. Okay, just dig these out. You'll be fine, Amara. You can do it. This is a bit of an egregious use of yellow alert, but whatever. Yeah, this is something somewhat substantial to actually do today, other than just milling around. Yeah, get it out of here. And then you can dig these as well. And then we can just sweep up what's left. That's good. Gonna cause any shenanigans with Escher fountains or whatnot? Yeah, loads of people are getting Slimelung now because there's Slimelung in the base. We let it in by accident. We just don't really care, to be honest. I've cared in the past. Maybe I'm past caring. As long as we have the Wheeze water here, and so long as we don't open this room up again, we should be fine. I'm going to tile this just so we can tile these tiles as well. Who's suffocating? You're fine. And start removing some of these. Got reachable food. Oh, you can't presently escape, can you? Why is that? Is that because you can't come onto this tile? Well, I don't mind you doing a little bit of extra work for free when you put it like that. I think the tile's soon enough. Yeah, we're fine. So we need to dump a little blob of naphtha down here. So let's go ahead and do that. I don't think the naphtha will freeze. This radioactive biome is heated up significantly anyways. I mean, eventually we probably should actually put a steam turbine on this. I don't know. I mean, what we could really actually do Like, so we're no longer coming in through this way. What we could do is, if we priority 9 dig, say, this... Yeah, if we priority 9 dig this, and then we build like a ladder down here, we can actually make these tiles... We can actually make these tiles metal tiles, and then it can just conduct heat with all the water. Because it's never going to boil all that water in a million years. It doesn't even matter particularly what we make it out of. Obviously, we can make it out of gold if we wanted. Maybe just make it out of gold. This is all just ended up a vacuum. Was that intended to be a vacuum? Maybe just ended up that way. Well, I don't think it matters if we keep the vacuum or not. We'll need to feed a little wire down here, won't we? Run that door. That's going to be annoying. Well, we do have the refined metal, but it doesn't seem like a very efficient use of it. I mean, we'll probably hook something else up down here later, right? More xylophone noises. There we go. This does not seem like a good use of over 4 tons of refined metal. 2 million years later, where did all this steam come from? No, because we've got a water geyser pouring into it. Like, we've got a saltwater geyser up here. Like, it's never actually going to boil. Surely. Yeah, that'll do. And then... yeah, then I'll just make the metal tiles. I probably should be building a set of sandstone, right? That could be granite. More loot. What's the loot? More gloves. The cycle of gloves continues. Pipe looking anyways. Yeah, I guess we're still building it. See, you woke up out of the branching errand this time. That's good. Oh, they're just going to be building this wire for ages now, aren't they? Speed 3, come on. Have we finished this bit? No, it's going to take a while to degerm all of this. There is radiation, but it's pretty low. In any case, I could dig up more of this stuff, can't I? Most of this is fine now. And that would probably help with getting the radiation elsewhere as well. And then that means we can actually dump this water down here. And then we can keep extending this ladder. I may keep doing anyways. I want the spine to wrap all the way around the asteroid. Maybe not all the way around. Maybe we'll, like, have a little clearance zone. I think what we'll do is we'll have it run underneath the gold volcano and the hydrogen vent. And then we can just start hooking everything up. And I think I intended to pump the hydrogen from the vent here where we have the generators. Because obviously there's too many generators for one hydrogen vent. We'll see. Food still seems to be doing alright, that's good. Alright, we can drywall these rooms as well, because we know they're gonna stay here now. So, food, right? What's food gonna be? I mean, the bathrooms could be toilet roll print, we know this. These could be priority 5s. Yeah, here you go. We'll do the same for the Sib rooms. That's fine. And then the mess halls. I think the mess halls we're gonna do coffee print in the mess hall. We don't always do that, but I think it could be nice. Yeah. More xylophone noises. And then in the kitchen, maybe the juicy limes. Yeah. Okay, you built the jukebot as well. Now the jukebot, I think, will go into a separate transformer. It will go into this one? I think I built a load of these up here specifically for recreation. So let's actually build those wires here. That one could just come like this. I need to actually bridge the wire here so we're not leaking heat out of the freezer. I think this should be fine. Yeah, we'll plug some other recreation buildings into that as well. All the big consumers should get their own wire. Does that count as a recreation room? It does. Good. Well, they're on their way, but it's going to take them ages to build that wire. Now, I do want to build the pump. So the pump is going to go there. If we put a gas pump here, pipe will go there. What exactly is the bonus the rec room gives? I can't remember. I don't know. I think it just... I have no idea, honestly. I can't remember. Maybe something about actually attracting the dupes to the rooms. You know what's been on my mind lately? Surviving Mars. That was a game I really enjoyed playing. Like 5 years ago. I want to give that a try at some point. Bit odd though, considering it's not really in development anymore, but I do kind of like playing solved games every now and then. Right, hydrogen. So that is going to go into this pipe. I don't know exactly where this is going to go, but I think I'll do it this way. just to avoid headaches. Oh, it's funny when you're in screenshot mode and you accidentally press the button. The UI. The main use for the rec room is for getting the achievement for building all the rooms. Yeah, I don't think it actually does give a morale bonus. I think some buildings don't give a morale bonus unless they're in a recreation room, like the water cooler. I think we did discover that the other day. Yeah, whatever. I know this is really squiggly, but we'll deal with that later. I mean, we could deal with this now. Like what? All I need to do for now is reroute that pipe here. And then I can just remove all of this. I mean, that would probably be good for my sanity anyways, wouldn't it? Yeah, do that. Do that and make this higher priority. Oh, wait. That one was supposed to be higher priority. Whatever. Yeah, just do all of that. I think hot tub needs it too for the 3 people who build hot tubs. Really? Yeah, prefer. Well, it says preferred room. But most of these say preferred room. So, I'm not sure if that specifically makes a difference. I'd love to see you guys keep making the beds, but yeah, we did seal off all the gold, didn't we? So you still need to build these ladders. So, it needs to be priority 9. And you need to sweep this up. I need to let all the other gases out of this room as well at some point. Right. How's it going? You're done. So, I can actually remove this now, because we don't overly care about those tiles. Well, maybe we won't remove it just yet. It's in the pod. A Drecklet, sure. Right, let's keep digging that bit through. Yeah, that's fine. Leave that one there so the wheels will keep working. Then I can lay this out and eventually wrap it all around. There we go. Now, I am kind of conscious this is digging into the sleep wheat area. I don't think that's going to be a problem. How's the Slimelung looking? There's like some little pockets up here. Oh, that's because there's polluted oxygen up here. I'll tell you what, let's actually dig this bit out. I want to get rid of these bits. Just let the poke shells roam free on the roof. Wait. Wait. Why do we have steam in here? Yeah, I guess that's the thing. We've been boiling this water. It's been blocking the vent. Wow. Impressive. We could add another wheeze wart to help out. That's not really going to do very much though, is it? Joshua is having a snooze. Right, looks like we can access the gold again. Let's keep queuing these up. Oh, I think we are still out of gold, though. Yeah. I don't think this is going to cause a problem. Yeah, how's this looking? Yeah, that's looking alright. You guys getting in here and digging all of this. That's okay. Ren, you could do with an actual proper suit, couldn't you? Yeah, here you go. I love the noise it makes when you change the suit on the dupe. Oh, we're gonna drywall these rooms too. We're gonna have them. Gonna have them with the snowflake print for obvious reasons. Am I actually gonna pump the gases out, or am I gonna tile them? I think I'm gonna pump the gases out because we built the shutoff and stuff in here already. We'll seal it with the 2-tile liquid trick at some point. Where is it? Oh, I kept scrolling right past it. There you go. And what about the exosuit bits? That could be fresh white too, I guess, because it's like access. It's just so fresh and so clean. I agree. Harry, actually, you're fine. We're still analyzing more of these mutant seeds, to be honest. Make that 4 lagbot. Love my hot tubs when I can do it, yeah. I haven't done hot tubs in a while. Yeah, none of this stuff's going anywhere, and we have endless amounts of granite, so I'm not really that fussed. These are going to be rec rooms too, so they can go here. Yeah, that's alright. I've gone over here. The reason I stress more than they lower the dupes. Lol. Fair. I'm sad the Slimelung breached, but it's inevitable at some point, right? Right, let's seal this up here. Let's stop this Slimelung from ever getting in here again. And then we could remove these as well. Dig these. Made the mistake once of not automating the bleach, so really not my most glorious moment, gotta admit. Yeah. Plug fell over. Gotta climb up the wall, it got dug out from underneath him. How's this going anyways? trees are still growing, but it's just taking some time. Well, I'm pretty happy with that. Harry, you gonna do the thing again? Oh! Oh, hold on, you got Slimelung. You got Slimelung and you're doing the ranching. That's actually an issue when they're suffocated with the Slimelung, because their breath recovers slower. Hmm. I do think all the rooms are coming together quite well. I definitely don't have a thumbnail today. We're just gonna have the column full of rooms looking all neat while we're building the rest of it. I'm sure there's someone that's 100% played Slimelung Escapes, but I don't know who that would be. Yeah, like, given how low of a risk it actually is compared to, like, the hassle of actually dealing with it, I don't think anyone would. Unless they were playing on the mod that made it actually relevant. Right, I think... Hold on, no, don't press that button. I think I'm gonna stop here, because I need to get some sleep. I know it's been a short stream today, it's just been a long week, and I... Oh, I might as well leave the music on, right? Yeah, I'll leave the music on, but like... Let me go on the closeout screen. Basically... I have a load of stuff I need to do IRL. I have a load of YouTube videos I need to record. So I'm not 100% sure what the Twitch schedule is going to be for next week. Because to be honest, I could do with having a few weekday evenings just to actually do video stuff. Yeah. I don't know. It feels like a fairly good moment to take the stream kind of slowly while we're in this sort of transition phase. Just check in every now and then. Get a load of YouTube videos done that I've had on my list to do for ages. Keep my mind fresh in that way, and then go back later. I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you prefer more dedicated YouTube videos or more streams? Because there's a couple of quick and easy ones I could really do. I also actually really want to do the Rhyme Revenge montage. Like, that feels like an actual reason why I might, like... That's why I might chip away at in the evenings instead of streaming at the moment. Just restore my social energy a little bit. Because you guys want that as well. You'll be here for whatever ONI you put out. Cheers, mate. Do appreciate it. Yes, it did. Slimelung definitely did used to be dangerous as Anthro. Yeah. I think that's what we're gonna do next week. So I'll let you know. I'll let you know what I'm doing on Twitch. You put it well, Redneck. The best thing to do is not to force it. I know this a lot. You've seen me try and do stuff and then immediately nope out of it because I didn't feel like actually doing it. So yeah, let's mix it up a little bit. Keep an eye on the YouTube channel, and we'll see what comes out. I will definitely be on streaming Monday, Tuesday, because those are my working from home days, and I have a bit more time then, because I'm not commuting. But the rest of the week, I'll see what I'm up to. Like I might not stream Friday if I'm planning something big. Okay, I'm gonna go raid someone now. Who are we gonna go raid? I have no idea. No. Stop loading that video. Yeah, it's nice to be back. I feel like I've not really managed to get into full gear this week. Or top gear. I'm gonna go raid Shen because he raided me the other day. I'll give him a taste of his medicine. Enjoy some Civ 7 shenanigans. Yeah, take care, everyone. Enjoy your weekend. I'm going to enjoy my weekend. I've got lots of friends to see and stuff. So maybe not too much time for YouTube this weekend, but we'll see. Bye for now.